Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I realized after doing the last episode that I was supposed to give you guys a once-over on what I did with Driffield and whatever the other city is. I can think of the name right now. And this is it. We are in Driffield. That was actually sort of a cool view down into the town there. We're up on that hill section of it. The way I did this is a little weird because I squared this section here with the train station, which remember was at about a 45-degree angle with the actual town itself. So it's like a diamond on the end of looks a bit like a mace. Very fat mace. Yes, a very fat mace. Sadly, nothing has grown down in these little blocks I created down here. But maybe eventually it will grow down this direction. We'll see. It's grown into the very top block quite a lot. But yeah, here's our station that we built. Yeah, and here's our passenger stop. I'm going to hop off here so you can see the overall view. So yeah, I just built a little section of square and connected it up to the town here, and all this has grown in since we put this in, and it's doing pretty well. No, I thought maybe it had gotten some more resources it wanted, but I guess not. But yeah, we've got passengers waiting to go out. We have regular resources coming in. Nothing at the moment, it seems. It takes a little while because it's the end of this long line, this long branch. But let's see, here's this. Yeah, see, we've got some building supplies and some tools headed down there right now. And this has filled in a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit on the area that we've reconstructed here. This was a big boon to this area here, getting rid of the station. You can see I could go ahead and put the roads across, because this whole industrial area up here was sort of isolated. Because of the train station, resources couldn't get up there. And you can see I actually moved our truck stops. Well, the one truck stop that was down here, I moved and then put another one up here to help cover this area a little bit better. And I kept this location, but got rid of the depot and just put a truck stop in there too. So that's going really well as well. And in fact, I'd say that Patelli Bridge, that was the name of the other place, has grown because now it needs all 6 resources. And we got a lot of people waiting to go someplace too. A lot of people still wanting to head up to Church Stratton. We've got 2 trains on here. Where are they is the question. Where are you at? Okay, you're headed north to Church Stratton, which is disturbing when you consider that that was saying it, had a lot of, was waiting for a lot for people to come back down this way. I think I want to put another one on here, but since our shed is up here, I think I'm going to wait until this other train has gotten through and get them spread out a little bit better. And then over here, what we did yesterday, this is all working out well. As you can see, this is connected. Actually, this we didn't change anything, so this was connected before. But it is working well. That has worked well as our shed for this line, having it down here at the end. And I have added quite a bit onto here. We've got 2 passenger trains now and 4 freight trains. And this one here, 151 people waiting to go up to Alford. Not surprising. That's the big city. And I don't know, both of these might end up needing some more passenger service. Where are these 2 trains? You are right there, okay. So he's got a long ways to go before he's going to be taking anybody, and you're headed up right now. Let's go ahead and add another passenger train onto here. There. See if we can squeak a little bit more profit out of this and keep people moving. Alright. And this is the one we completely rebuilt, and it looks like it's recovered from all the stuff we ended up deleting. And you can see this is our big one that's got a lot of stuff waiting to go north because of the machines factory right here. The plastics just rolls on through, so it doesn't matter. But machines, and we get goods too, because this drops off goods coming back this way. I wonder, is it sending goods? I think it is. Goods are coming down here in order to go to Huddersfield, instead of just going straight down to Church. Interesting. Alright. So, today, we've got our connection coming out of Devizes, which, boy, does Devizes look huge. Coming out of Devizes, this long track here coming up to Broseley, which is another huge city. And then we do have this connection here that goes into Emsworth. Now, I don't want to get rid of this. I may redo it a little bit and make use of this other platform here. And that will be our northern corridor. But I do want to keep that there for now, at least. And I think that'll stay there permanently. But we do want to connect this down to St. Austell. And this will become a new branch line. It'll go, well, connection of a branch line that goes from here to St. Austell up to Emsworth. That'll be the Emsworth branch. But we're going to have to redo this again. Somehow. I'm not sure exactly how. And I'm seriously considering we could actually, if we wanted to, we could take all of our oil well input and bring it down to this oil refinery here if we wanted to, and then come this way to the fuel refinery. And that's very tempting to do. But honestly, this wasn't here before, and it's really in the way now, because I was going to come out of here and go into here with food. And now I can't. And this station has to be redone if we're going to do that too. So right now we have this one passenger platform we're not using. Passenger and freight platform we're not using. And I can't just shuffle it north because reasons. What if we came out of here when this, boy, that would be such a sharp turn. If I redid the station entirely, I suppose we could do something with it. Not sure. Maybe if I set the station at an angle going this way. Yeah, because then it would be a little easier to catch this curve and come on around. And then we could send the oil out just straight. We don't really need to use this. We can keep using the same refinery. But if we sent the oil, the refined oil out this way, we could jump over the track here, come on alongside this one, and these two platforms here, one of them's not being used, the other one is our oil drop-off coming from the refinery. So that would basically allow us to replace two lines with one. And I think it would be a shorter route. Well, maybe not. Maybe about the same length of route. We would no longer be dropping oil off up here at all. Which, I don't know. I don't know if that makes any difference at all. Let's just get this rebuilt first off. Let's pause this. I'm going to have to lose all the stuff that's sitting here. What are all the passengers? Oh my god, I got so many passengers on the main corridor route. Alright. This is going to have to go. All of this is going to go. And then passenger, nope, this one, there we go. And I don't know if I'm going to have problems. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to redo this a bit, I think. Because I don't think the space in there is wide enough for me to put a... There was a passenger platform in here before, so it's not wide enough. I'm going to have to widen it just a little bit to fit a cargo platform in there. Alright, before we worry about that, let's worry about this. I was hoping I could just plop it down in there and replace everything, but no. Let's see. We have passenger stuff on this side here, so we'll do this. At least it's a perfect distance. Alright. I wonder, would that be the trick? Would that be the trick to correcting to fixing the distance? But use like 3 tracks or something, and use that to measure the distance out from the road. So you could place the station, set in some tracks lined up on it, and then delete the station and rebuild it and connect to the existing tracks. What'd you do that for? Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay, that lines up perfectly, but I have a feeling, yeah, it's not going to let me do that. Come on. Alright, so these are going to have to get cut back a ways. They're going to get cut back quite a ways in order to make everything smooth. Make it smooth curves. Okay, I think that's good. And then, yeah, this one's going to end up getting cut back too. So the question is, I guess we have a curve here, so I just need to cut back to where that curve is. And then we can just extend that curve a bit to the new spot. Think that's good. It's going to make this curve even sharper than it already was. Which is definitely not going to help me. Alright, so that's done. Now we go ahead and edit this again. Okay, so that is our connection to the Alford branch right there. I think it was, no, that's not Alford, that's Thetford. That's the Thetford branch. So now we want the platforms for the corridor. There's corridor freight. Oop. Corridor passenger service. Okay, and now last but not least, this is the St. Austell branch right here. There we go. Passengers and freight. And let's go ahead and we'll put a single track on here for the food if we end up bringing that down this direction. We'll just have to wait and see if that works out for us. Oh, what did I just... Yeah, I didn't want that. There we go. Alright. Boy, why are you so curvy? Let's do this. No, no, do not connect to that over there. Oh my god. There we go. Now, please. Oh god. It hates when you have a road connected to it anywhere. Alright, well, get rid of this road and redo it. Actually, let's do this. Just make sure this is flat. Would actually like to swing more around this hill instead of going through it if I could, but don't think that's going to happen. Alright. go. Beautiful. And now we can swing on through here. Still get our tunnel, though I really would rather not, but what are you going to do? Actually, these are way too close to this. Surprised I didn't notice that and take those out before. Okay. And, ooh, where was that road connected at? I'm guessing it was connected right around here somewhere. Let's use highway here. Come on. Don't get confused because you're crossing a railroad track. There we go. Good enough. Alright, that's reconnected. Probably shouldn't have it stopping on this side. Let's go ahead and fix that. Fix you by stopping on this side of the track. There we go. I didn't line those up quite right. This looks pretty good from this angle. They look pretty neatly spaced apart. So I suppose I can't complain too much about that. Alright. Now that is in. Now let's do our corridor on this side. Let's do this first. Because I'm just afraid that if I don't, we're going to end up with the same problem again. And let's see. Let's try to get that in the same spot there. Alright, that should be good. Reconnect this to our track. I'll have to fix our signals, but that's not too big a deal. Alright, how's that look? That looks pretty good. We lose a lot of speed in that curve, but I think that's just going to happen no matter what. Okay, and the big thing is let's get our stop signals on this. There, our one-way signals, I mean. Okay, so that's all redone. Let me fix the station. Okay, this is all fixed and working. Got the signals back on and everything. Well, I didn't replace these signals here. Let's go ahead and put a pair of signals right here, just inside that tunnel. Perfect. Alright, so now let's redo this. I'm not sure how far away from this I can put this and have it all survive. But we will find out. Get you out of the station. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this. Get rid of this. Let's try just doing this. This will give me an idea how far away I can place this. We're not actually going to put a stub building on this. Terminal building, whatever you want to call it. But it'll tell me how far away I can place it. Right about there is as far as I can place it. Let's see here. Alright. Turn you around. Face you that direction. How will that work? That's not too bad. Let's place it a little bit further up this way. Okay. And let's cut this back. Come on. Get out of my way, trees. Yeah, I'm going to cut this all the way back. So we're back to the beginning of the curve here. All right. So the left-hand one here is our current food train. So that we can just bring all the way on through here, connect to this, and come on down and bring it here. And then the other two are the oil. So if we come down here, I suppose just put on a second one here. Yeah, we don't really need two. We'll have them come into a single platform, and then the other side of that platform will be our refined oil out, I think. Or do we want to just make it a single train? Let's make it a single train. So they'll start here, pick up oil, bring it up here, drop it off, pick up refined oil, and then come all the way back around and come to this. All right, so let's get this, get this going first. Actually, let's get this road connected before we do anything else. All right. There we go. And let's see. I don't like that at all. What if I do this? That looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and replace this old dirt road entirely. Good. This can go away. And then just connect these two up. Beautiful. All right, so that's good. That is all set. And so this will bring all of this stuff onto the main corridor instead of going through St. Austell. See, coming back, he doesn't need to stop. He's going to shoot right on through. And then when he comes back heading north, he'll stop and pick up crude oil. All right. So this comes to here. Can I? Nope, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Let's cut that back a little bit. And do the same thing over here. Cut this back a little bit so that we don't enter into the mountain quite so soon. Looks good. And these, because the way I have this station set up, will just run straight through here, so that'll be easy peasy. Okay. Now, last but not least for the food, we'll go ahead and we'll come on down and we're going to want to connect. I think right about here looks good. Go to that, and then we will come up and connect like that. Okay. The food is all set. Now the oil. And I got nothing on here. I didn't pick it up. Alright. So we're going to get rid of both of these for now. And we're going to add it in here. Then here. Then here. Then here. And I'm going to have to fix those last bits here because I didn't think to finish all of that. Alright, this road's going to have to go. Figure out another way to do that in short order. Come on, autosave. Get out of the way. Okay, that's good. Now, from here, we're going to want to go over this. So let's see here. Start it right about here. And we'll go over this. That's not in the least bit straight. Oh, God. Alright, let's try this. We'll grab this, except we want to... Okay, let's go down to about there. We don't want to join in that curve. We want to have our own little thing here. That actually works. Ooh, we've got even newer track here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try to get this bridge in first. Okay, that should work. Okay. And then we can go ahead and connect this down to here. There we go. Actually, I did not mean to do that. Shoot. Meant to make that all earth there. There we go. And now, last but not least, this one. Do the same thing right up to there. Beautiful. Now, we want to bring this down and connect onto here somewhere. Where's our spot we want to connect? Probably right around here. Okay, put that there. Then we'll come to connect to this again. Lose a lot of speed there, but I think that's going to be fine. Alright, so we've got that. Now, let's grab these, come off from here. We don't need a diamond switch on this. We're just going to need the one platform. All right. That looks pretty decent. I love these. These are my favorite bridge. Oh, and it's clipping the track. I'm not going to worry about it. Am I? Yeah, you are. Oh, God. Why do I have to worry about it? Okay, that. That looks better. It's at least not clipping the track now. It's coming very close, but it's not clipping the track. Alright, so last but not least, now we can go ahead and grab this. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. Okay, we're going to come on from here, straight out to where? About there? I think that works. And that connects to that one there. And this one is going to come around and connect to here. Beautiful. Let's see, I really don't need 2 tracks on this anymore. I'm going to try putting a diamond switch in here, see if it'll let me. Just because then we can set it up to use both platforms. Probably won't need to use both platforms, but, you know, there you go. We're all set. Okay, now let's grab this one. Oil freight. Okay. Now you're going to want to drop off. Okay. You take this is Church Stratton oil well. So this is going to pick up crude oil here, and we're going to set this to only pick up crude oil. It's going to come up here and drop off crude oil and pick up refined oil. Then it comes to here, and it can use either platform, and it's only going to pick up fuel. And then last but not least, this one, it's going to go to, should be platform 1. Should be platform 1. Why does it not like platform 1? And you're going to pick up nothing. Let's just redo this. I don't know why it doesn't like it. Let's just start from the beginning. There. 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 Okay. So only crude, only refined, only fuel, and you load nothing. Church Stratton oil and gas freight. And we're going to change this to red. Okay. So that should get rid of that. Then we'll go ahead and nix this train. We'll get rid of the shunter. So they're going to shoot on through here. That's fine. We're no longer going to need most of this stuff that's going through here right now. And we should be able to get rid of this oil and gas freight right here. No, I don't want to do that. Cancel. Sell them. Okay, let's see how we did here. All the fuel's already moved over to this, so that's good. Oh, and I haven't redone the food freight yet. Food freight right here. Manage line. Pause. Get rid of that. And you're going to now come down to here. Huddersfield's accepting a new resource. Excellent. That was number 5. It's going to have number 6 in a minute. That'll be building supplies. Which will be good, because we have building supplies in the next city over. Alright, so let's... Well, we'll let the stuff clear out first off. We can get rid of this line entirely. Oh, I hope I didn't have any trains still on there. Probably should have started from this end. Okay. I don't see any trains on here. Yeah, because I deleted all the trains that were on this route. Okay, so... And we're not going to have food coming in here anymore. So the whole food route can go away. Come on, autosave. So the only thing we're going to have on here anymore is going to be the branch line, which is right here. We'll redo that one when we redo the station. And the steel and goods train that's just passing through and dropping off goods there. Other than that, everything else is going to be heading down to the south and using main corridor, basically. I mean, we've got our own little set of tracks for this thing here, but... We've got a bunch of new things. Alright, who's upset about what? Oh, I didn't double track that. Ooh. I got more than one train on here. I didn't realize that. That will be easy enough to fix. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to delete this first platform and our buildings. We'll put an extra track on there. I have to get rid of this and redo it. Then it'll have 2 tracks going through too. It's not even stopping here, so... And we're never going to add to the station, so I don't care if I mess up its expansion capability. And we'll go ahead and put buildings on it since we're doing this. Come on. There, there, and we'll use a couple of these. There we go. That looks beautiful. Okay. I do need to add signaling onto all that too, don't I? All these new tracks we just put in. All right. And then one right here. There. And I can go ahead and get the signaling on all of those. But that's good for right now. It's running. Oops. Let's get our road back in. All right. I don't know if that's going to improve this route or not. It's at least we're getting a lot of stuff done. We took 3 different routes and turned them into one route. So that will help with this. This, we're just changing the direction so it's not having to use the St. Austell branch, which is going to let us clean this up a lot, which we needed to do in order to get our branch on going up north to Emsworth. But I think that's good. I think that's everything we needed to worry about for now. We'll hop on with this guy and ride with him for a while. I'm not too sure if these might need to be replaced soon too. I think we're into the 1970s finally. There's our inner city freight. Yeah, I like this setup a lot better than what we had before. It's a lot neater, I think, altogether. And like I said, we eliminated 2 entire routes we didn't need anymore and combined everything into one route, which should make that route more valuable. It should make a lot more money. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.